Former comedian and now professional ass clown Jimmy Kimmel.
You are correct.
Has a perpetual hard-on for one Aaron. I told you so about the Vax Rodgers. When Rodgers brings up the Epstein flight logs.
Fuck.
And Jimmy doesn't like it. I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this is What's Next. Hey, what's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo here. Happy Friday. Yes. All right. End of the week. Remember comedians? Remember you had your Jay Leno's, your David Letterman's, your Johnny Carson's, of course, the godfather of late night. And then we got saddled with Jimmy Kimmel. What's his name? He used to be on Saturday Night Live, forgot his name. And of course, Stephen Colbert, pretty much all went ass clown once Donald Trump got into office. Well, since then, of course, we've had the pandemic and the lovely magical vaxes. And of course, the pretty much shutting down of the entire country, killing the economy, and of course, Joe Dementia. But leave it to Jimmy Kimmel to say, you know what, I'm not done yet. I'm going after Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers, who knew what the situation was, he saw the writing on the wall regarding the vax, now says, well, we may have to bring up Epstein's flight logs, because there are a lot of famous people on that list, and we don't want their names to get out because, of course, Giselle Maxwell, who is in jail now, serving for doing nothing. But anyway, let's go to PM Magazine. I'm sorry, PM Magazine. Really, Ray? Come on, post-millennial. Must watch. Jimmy Kimmel calls Aaron Rodgers a conspiracy theorist and wanting the names on a Jeffrey Epstein client list. It's not a theory, dude. It's an actual flight log list. There are actual names on that list. Gee, we may have to take a look at that. On a recent episode of the Late Night Talk Show, Jimmy Kimmel, of course, and he is now a professional ass clown, suggested Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers was a conspiracy theorist for wanting to know the names on those Jeffrey Epstein's list, his client list. Kimmel likened anyone to express a desire to uncover the alleged star-studded lineup to those who believe in UFOs, referring to Rodgers as a tinfoil hatter.
Needless to say, all this UFO talk has the tinfoil hatters going wild, including Green Bay whack packer Aaron Rodgers, who offered this hot take on the Pat McAfee show.
I believe that this has been going on for a long time. Interesting timing on everything. There's a lot of other things going on in the world. Did you hear about the Epstein client list about to be released too?
Boom.
What's that? What are you talking about?
Which is factual.
There's some files that have some names on it that might be getting released pretty soon.
Oh.
Through Congress.
Oh.
That's
Might be
true.
time to revisit that concussion protocol, Aaron.
Wow, Jimmy, you are such an asswipe. Quote, needless to say, all this UFO talk and the tinfoil hatters gone wild. Kimmel began sequencing out a bit of recent slew of flying objects over American skies, including Green Bay whack packer Aaron Rodgers. Kimmel then pulled up the clip as we just saw. Of course, that was on the Pat McAfee show, February 14th. Did you hear about the Epstein client list about to be released? Rodgers asked. There might be some files that have some names that might be getting released soon. Of course, some very interesting names. Nothing to see here, Rodgers joked, pointing out that all the people known to have visited Epstein's island, Pedo Island as it's famously known, only Ghislaine Maxwell has ever been charged with trafficking. Yes, the only one who actually never trafficked. Wow. After showing the clip, Kimmel made a brain damage suffering comment. Of course, that's what he does. Might be time to revisit the concussion protocol. Very funny. Rodgers was the only one to be targeted by Kimmel this week. The host also took aim at former President Trump, of course. Tucker Carlson suggested that the former racist was suggesting that COVID was the fault of the Chinese government and labeling the latter a Russian asset. On the heels of admissions of the Department of Energy and FBI Director Christopher Wray that virus likely originated from the lab leak in Wuhan, which is actual fact, Kimmel admitted that it was a possibility, but nonetheless maintained it was irresponsible for the president to call a Chinese virus, which, of course, it came from China. My thoughts. Once again, Rodgers is the tinfoil hat wearer. because he spoke about the danger of the vaccine early on by not taking the vax or any other boosters that accompany it. But yet, of course, was evil for doing so. But Rodgers says, how you like me now? A lot of people are saying, how you like me now? Because they were all right. So once again, you have Kimmel making stupid ass jokes that nobody laughs at except the clapping seals in his audience regarding Epstein's flight logs and, of course, the Epstein list, which, of course, it is very extensive. If you just pull up the flight logs alone, you see a plethora of famous people that you're going, hey, this guy's a singer. She's an actress. He's in politics. Why are their names on the Pedo Island flight log list? Oh my gosh. But once again, Kimmel is the ass clown. And of course, he gets his ass clown of the week award, which is saying a lot, which everything went on this week. But anyway, Rodgers was right. Kimmel's was wrong. And there you go. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.